Well, okay, here's an answer to a question concerning the age of the earth and what the Bible and the Quran say about it. Well, they both say that the universe was made in 6 days. That is, the Bible and the Quran. Now, since the Big Bang started 13.8 billion years ago, they say that puts us to where we are today with the appearance of the earth now. So, which one is correct? Did it all happen in just 6 days, or could the scientific evidence be closer to the real truth? Well, let me just ask you like this. If you happen to be a follower of the Abrahamic religions, do you trust what is claimed to be the true God's written word down by the Bronze Age scribes? How about knowing it's based on earlier mythology from the Babylonians? Or do you just trust God's creation? God made it, and we don't know when. So, there you go. Now, there's some food for thought. Could have been many creations, or maybe recreations. Now, if you truly believe that the holy books are all completely God's words, then it means that God lies, either through his words or through his creation. Either the words are false, or the creation is deliberately made by God to look 13.8 billion years old. Yeah. The most common way to resolve this conflict is to trust God's creation as the actual testimony to his creation. Doesn't that say that's what we're supposed to do? Anyway, why not? We should regard the creation narrative as a poetic hymn celebrating the creative power of God rather than as a science textbook. Only a minority of U.S. evangelicals, plus fundamentalist Muslims in the Middle East, choose and preach a 6-day interpretational view. Well, this is simple. If the Word of God is the literal truth, then what we see in the universe is a lie from the wicked scientists. They must be acting in unison with an international conspiracy. And somehow, this lie has been spanning over the centuries without anyone leaking anything to anyone. The problem with this view is that science is repeatable, meaning you can do exactly the same observations yourself and find that it contradicts the words in the Quran or the Bible. And all this means that if the position held by these evangelicals and fundamentalist Muslims is true, the universe must be deliberately made by God, look 13.8 billion years old. Now, remember, it must be God because Satan has no creative power according to dogma. And so, God either lies through his words or through his creation. Yeah. But now you have a paradox to solve. Since according to the dogma, God is the truth and cannot lie, so there you go. Now let me say this to finish. The way out of this theological paradox is the way most Christian denominations treat the creation narrative. They treat it as a poetic hymn celebrating God's creative power and resolve the paradox away. It's not a literal description of how the world came to be, but it serves another even greater purpose. There you go. Problem solved.